Hey guys, welcome to my new series of videos. In these videos I'm going to be doing a bit of a sit and a talk with you. Each week I'll be going through different elements of bushcraft and gear that I'm using, clothes, different knots, different techniques. This week I just want to cover a few different pieces of gear that I'm using. You've been asking for a bit more detail, what's in my bag and things like that. So first of all, I'm going to cover this new Trangia stove that I picked up. It was my first time using it in my last video there. It's a fantastic little bit of kit. It's from the Bushcraft store. I'll put a link below. It's not an expensive piece of kit, but it runs on methylated spirits, ultra lightweight and super easy and clean to use. The other reason for using it at this time of year and into the summer is it's really safe to use in comparison to lighting an open fire when things are quite dry. Here in Northern Ireland it's not very often that dry, so it's not a major worry, but at times it can be. So that's another fantastic reason for using one of these type of stoves. There's other stoves on the market that will give you the same sort of effect, but I went for this one. It's also very important to have your fuel stored safely, so I picked up this Primus fuel bottle that's got a safety catch on the lid, so definitely worth having. For my coffee, I'm using my little mocha maker, and it's nice and lightweight. It's not overly sort of like cumbersome, packs into the bag well, but makes a beautiful cup of coffee. And it's only a 1 mug mocha maker. On this trip that you'll see coming up this Friday, I just brought my little tiny cast iron skillet because it fits over the Trangia nice and easy, and it's big enough for what I need. The other reason that I carry that one quite often rather than my large one is just pure weight. The weight of the large pan is quite a lot in the bag when it adds up with everything else, so that's why I run the little one quite often. Today I used my Salamander, part of my Salamander stove, again from the Bushcraft store, which is usually my sort of like twig burning stove. But today I just used the top half of it as a windshield around my Trangia and allowed me to sort of put my cooking utensils on top, but it just kept the wind off the flames a little bit and gave it a bit of a more directional heat. My water bottle and filtration system, the GRAYL, fantastic piece of kit. It allows you to collect water, and then within one sort of like short system where you basically scoop your water up, push your filter down through, and that's it. You've got pure, clean, safe water to drink and use. But it also doubles as a 1 litre water bottle that I bring out with me initially. But it gives me the option, if I need more water, I can get it safely. Another new piece of equipment that I've recently got. I've not overly used it yet. I haven't used it at all yet actually, but I bought it with the little Trangia there. Because the Salamander tucks and nests nicely into it, I thought it'd be a perfect little bag pot. It's the billy can. It's a 12mm billy can, and then like I said, the Salamander nests quite nicely into it. Then inside of that I can get my Bushcraft store bottle that will nest all inside, so it will all go down one side of my backpack. So that's why I got that one. My gloves are the Hestra Fault Line gloves. Beautiful leather gloves with a heavy wool liner. You can get different liners for different seasons to go inside them, but really heavy weight working gloves. Beautiful stitches, really soft, supple leather. Great pair of gloves. My little gear bag. So I got a little Fjallraven gear bag that I have all sorts of different bits and pieces in. Usually all my cooking things. I store my knife and my saw and things in it, just so it contains it all. I've got a little tin of coffee. I've got my sharpening kit, this little Spyderco double stuffed sharpener, sort of like knife sharpening kit, and some oil to maintain my high carbon blade. Inside the rest of my bag is literally, I'm carrying a lightweight tarp at the moment, and my heavy wool blanket I strap on top. I've got just another sort of layer just stuffed on the outside here. On the outside I always carry a small first aid kit just in case I need it, and a few other little things like these tabs. Fantastic little pieces of kit. Just soak them in a little bit of water and it makes a wet wipe. So they're nice, lightweight, handy pieces of kit. Different cordage. So I store lots of different cordage in there. I use these small Fjallraven stuff bags for my food bags. So like I was saying, a small tarp that I carry with me in a little dry bag that compresses down nicely, just in case we did have any rain today. Got that with me. Also brought my carving kit. I don't always have it with me, but I brought it with me today because I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to do a little bit of carving today. It's got a little hook knife for carving spoons and the likes. One small little carving knife. A rasp, double-sided rasp. Little gouge, chisel for doing bowls and the likes. And then I got a little auger bit and the handle. And that's all I carried with me today. Didn't need much gear other than the camera gear. Today was just a nice relaxing trip in the woods. Stay tuned for this week's video on Friday, where I make this quick bushcraft chair to be able to sit down and have a nice bit of food. Thank you so much for all your comments in my previous video. I really appreciate it, and it's going to allow me to make the content that you want to see. Over the coming weeks, I'm going to cover a lot of the subjects that you asked me to cover. If there's anything else that you can think of, please leave a comment below, and I'll add it to the list and we'll get through it over time. Hope you enjoy the video. I'll see you again on Friday.